Welcome back. Great to have you. This is the Manitoba Liquor Mart's Ed Center at Madison Square. My name is Ace Burpee. This is Great Taste of Manitoba. Karen Armstrong, fantastic job so far from Manitoba Chicken Producers. And honestly, this is the one I've been most excited about. Although the whiskey cream sauce was ridiculously good as well. But this one's awesome. We're doing chicken legs, which I love.
That's right.
And then a mango, like a chutney butter.
A mango chutney butter.
Wow.
All right, well, you know what? Let's get started with the chutney butter first because it needs to go into the fridge for a little bit before we actually put it on the chicken.
Okay.
All right, so I've got butter, obviously. Fresh cilantro, so that's even gonna pick the flavor up even more, and of course mango chutney. And look for it in the store as major gray chutney. It may
Major gray.
Major gray. That's going to be mango chutney.
I see.
There you go, right there. And so I've got a spoonful of that as well as the fresh cilantro. And this is really simple. All you have to do is mash all of this together.
I do?
Sure, absolutely. So you just want to make sure that everything is, the butter and the mango and the cilantro all just get smushed together. Very technical cooking term, smushing.
Smush is
Smushing is what you're doing.
That is. And then this, I understand it's going to be like the topper right at the end of this.
That's right.
That's going to be so good.
Flavored butters are a nice way to just add flavor at the end of a dish.
Right.
But we're also going to pick the flavor up a little bit more with some chutney on the chicken itself.
Okay.
All right.
Now what do I do with this?
Okay, now you're going to take that and just kind of blop it into a log shape right on this piece of plastic wrap. Perfect.
Yep. Okay.
Now, I'm just going to fold the plastic wrap over like that. And I'm just going to form this into a little log. And the easiest way to do that is just take your thumbs and just push up until you get something exactly that shape.
Nice.
So yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
And then this, finish wrapping it. This needs to go back into the fridge to harden so that the butter gets hard. And then that's it.
Okay.
So we're going to use that a little bit later on.
But then you're also going to use the same mango chutney we used for the butter.
Right.
We're going to do something to these chicken legs.
With the chicken legs.
Right.
That's right. So I've got 2.
I'm a big fan of leaving skin on, by the way.
You know, leaving the skin on is great because it helps hold the juices in. And this is an interesting idea because you don't have to eat the skin at the end. A lot of people don't like to eat the skin because it is where most of the fat is.
Right, but it does something in the cooking process, right? It serves a purpose for this recipe.
It actually protects the meat from drying out.
Right.
So cooking with the skin on is great. Using legs is also great because legs are the most economical cut at the grocery store. So you're getting flavor and you're also getting a dish that's reasonably inexpensive.
And they're delicious.
Exactly. All right, so the same chutney that we used before, I'm actually going to tuck underneath the skin.
Really?
Yes. That way it's going to flavor the meat, and if you choose not to eat the skin when it's cooked, you're not going to lose any flavor.
Yep.
All right, so the easiest thing to do is just to come at it from one side. This is where the backbone used to be.
Yep.
I cut that off, and then I'm just going to make a little pocket. Just pull the skin. I don't want to peel it all the way off.
Fun.
So just make a little pocket like that.
How do you get it in there?
And spoon,
Yeah.
like so.
Oh, yeah.
Plop it on like that.
Sure. That's another actual cooking term, plop.
Yep, very technical.
Now what?
And you're just going to fold the skin over and take your finger and just kind of move the chutney around.
See, this is
Just,
fascinating to me.
Like that. So
That
we've got
works.
one
I'm
more
gonna
to
try
do.
this
Okay, your turn to do the chutney.
That's enough?
Yep, that's perfect. About a tablespoonful.
In there.
Yeah, okay.
Fine.
Exactly.
Then.
Put the skin over and then just kind of move the,
That's fun.
Exactly. And then here, I'll give you a piece of paper towel to
Thank you.
wipe your fingers off. All right. So
Now, what about the cooking process?
we're going to roast these.
All right.
So 400-degree oven, and they're going in for 45 minutes, nice and crispy on the outside. And then we're going to take them out again, like we did with the herb chicken breasts. We're going to let them sit for about 10 minutes.
Right.
And then we're going to take the herb butter that we did before, and we're going to divide that in half and put a little piece on each chicken leg, and just the heat from the chicken legs will just melt that butter, and it'll just, flavor,
So
flavor,
seductive.
flavor. Exactly. So basically that is chicken legs with chutney butter.
You want to see what these look like when they come out finished. It's going to be so good. Karen Armstrong, well done.
Thank you.
So we sent Sheila off to try and pair all these things. This is going to be interesting. So we'll come back, we'll see Sheila's recommendations, and we'll recap everything.
Sounds good.
Foodmanitoba.ca if you want these recipes, and I encourage you to head there. We'll come right back.